Hey guys, it's Caleb with Stain and Seal Experts. I'm on site today on a big horse farm in Franklin, Tennessee, and we're doing some black fence stain. Check this out. All right, this black fence stain, it's still wet. It's just been sprayed on. Teams up ahead here, they're moving on with it pretty quick. This is a one heavy coat. You want to saturate your wood and get it nice and wet, and you can pretty much walk away from it then. You don't have to worry about starting and stopping like you do with paint. You don't have to worry about masking certain things off, and I'm going to go over all those details with you in just a minute. See this, it's black. It's definitely a black fence now. This fence sign, this contractor put this up. One of the good qualities of our stain that's a little different than paint is you don't have to mask things off like this gate, that big watchtower right there, that radio tower, and this fence sign. You can just simply wipe our stains off with a dry rag, and that's going to save you some time masking. You do have to have a few rags on the truck, and you know, you got to get your guys trained to wipe things down, but it's no masking and it's a lot less to worry about, and you'll figure out quick ways to get in and out on these projects with these few tips that I'm going to show you. And we've got this metal gate here right up next to the fence, and it's locked, and we didn't have any way to get in touch with the key holder today, so we just went ahead and stained. And basically we're just going to take a dry rag, we're going to wipe all this stuff down. These speckles you see, they come right off, and they're not going to hurt a thing. If you really want to go the extra mile, you can use the degreaser, which we keep in a pump-up sprayer. You can spray that on and it'll work even better. But for 99% of projects, we just wipe with a rag. Some key differences you're going to notice in a stain is that a stain is just what we're calling it. It's a stain. So it's not going to be super jet black, cover everything up. If you've got an old ugly fence, paint's probably going to be the answer. But on this brand new fence, they wanted an oil-based stain that was going to preserve the wood but still give that black farm country look, and we've got it here. Still real wet right now. It's about 35 degrees today, so it's going to take a little bit of time to dry. But once it dries, it's really going to pop. Fence painters out there, you know what you've got to do with this. You've got to mask this off, but we didn't, and I'm going to show you how we take care of this black speckle of overspray that's on the ground here. We'll do that next. So one of the great things about oil-based stain is you can just wet things down. You can pre-treat them with water, things like concrete pads, brick, homes, even some metal and non-porous surfaces. You can wet those down with either a water, a degreaser solution. We make a product called Cleanup that you can use as well. Check this out. It's really cool how it works. And we're just going to rinse away any of this black stain that got on there, and it's just that easy. Any of this metal stuff, we can rinse it and we can wipe it as well. So we're just rinsing it away. How much time is this going to save you on those 25, 35,000 foot jobs where you've got concrete pads, driveways, stuff just all over the place? I can tell you from experience, it's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and if you do mess up, you can rinse it right off. Goodbye, black stain. Wiping down posts and things, metal posts, metal gate frames, so easy with this, man. If you get paint or a solid or a water-based stain on these things, you guys know it just is impossible to get off. And when we developed this formula, this stain, that was one of our key things that we wanted. We wanted something that wasn't going to stick to metal, siding, plastics, cars, you name it, because things happen. And stain is going to get on things that it doesn't belong on, and it's a direct benefit to the consumer and to the contractor who's installing the product if it'll come right off easily. So you can walk into any job site, any situation with confidence and knowing that if your employees mess up, if you mess up, if the wind changes, it's not a big deal, and you can clean it up, and you do have a solution. And if you tell your customers that up front, they're going to love you for it, they're going to trust you, and it's going to make your job so much easier. If you ask me what made our stains so great, I'd give you 3 reasons. First of all, they're so easy to apply. These stains can be put on with a brush, a roller, any kind of a sprayer, and almost anyone can do it. And you can be confident if you're turning loose a new sprayer that he's going to get it done right. Secondly, they're so easy to clean up. They'll come right off metal, off of concrete if you treat it properly with water beforehand. cars, whatever. If you mess up, you can be sure that you can get the stain off. And they're eco-friendly. We have zero VOC. We have no solvents added to our stain. They're 50 state legal. You know, you can send them anywhere. And so it's a safer choice for the environment and for your lungs, because you're the one out there spraying it and breathing it. So let me show you an up-close look at this black stain. So this fence was just sprayed a few minutes ago, and as you can see, it's still wet, but look at that. Isn't that a beautiful look? You get the nice wood grain look, but when you stand off, it's nice and black. You get that black farm fence look like you want, but you're actually really preserving the wood properly. Stain and seal experts, go with the best.